What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Drama Free Gaming. It is what it says, and it says what it is. It's been a while since I've done some streaming, some live streaming. I'm here on Mixer and on YouTube. You can catch me on either one, whether it's live or on the replay. And I'm not gonna make this more complicated than what it is. Just here to chill and share what is on my heart as far as like moving forward. Like I said, it's been a minute. I've been away from Mixer primarily because of work. But I've been on YouTube posting some videos and doing some other things. But here's where it all started. In 2017, December, as a matter of fact, and I think we already came up on our anniversary here not too long ago. So I just want to share some things. I don't want to get into anything too deep because I want to bring my friend and brother Jay on here maybe a little bit later on. We'll keep the stream, I don't know, we'll keep it going for however long. Maybe jump off and then jump back on a little bit later on and just chat about, again, what's on our hearts and what we want to do, and strictly for fun. If it becomes something more, that'll be great. If it doesn't, that'll be great as well. The channel's always been about just chilling, having a good time, just gaming, providing a place where people can just come and chill out, pop in, pop out, again, catch it on the replay. You guys can help me out. Talking about replays, you guys can help me out if you go over to YouTube, type in Drama Free Gaming, help me get to 100 subscribers, so I can slap that end time, or I should say Drama Free Gaming, at the end of youtube.com. Get that URL going. So I'm gonna jump on this Monster Hunter Iceborne, a game that just keeps on giving. And if you guys haven't played Monster Hunter World Iceborne, I don't know where you've been. I can't tell you anything but to go play it. And I ain't gonna say it's a game for some and not for others. You know what? It's a game for everybody. You just gotta give yourself the opportunity to learn the systems and play. Alright, so I think everything is sounding all right, looking all right. So let me make some adjustments here real quick. Hopefully the audio is not too low. I have a habit of it being too low, but I'm gonna scoot this mic over a little bit closer to me. And then when we jump in here with these monsters, it's gonna get crazy. So
even the name sounds dangerous.
Let's see. I think I need to bring it up a little bit more. Sounding a little bit low on my end. I'm not too sure. So yeah, guys, here in a minute, I'm just going to, like I said, just start sharing the direction. Not really the direction of the channel. I can't even say that because we haven't really been putting anything out consistently. But after a conversation that I had with Jay, aka Dark Dad, we're kind of excited to really consider putting out like a podcast format. Don't know yet the details of it, the schedule, what it would be, how we would do it, but I could tell you that we're just wanting to put something out there, make it as gamer friendly as possible, and those are things we're gonna work out here. And like I said, it's gonna be something that we're gonna do just like this. It's out of a hobby, out of our love for gaming, just chilling and hanging out. You know what, I'm gonna do some farming as I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, I need to do some farming. I need to get some some of my stuff stocked up. It's been a while. Yeah, so here we are at the end of 2019, and I can't believe that it's been 2 years. 2017 December was when I first started streaming here on Mixer, and I've learned a whole lot in the last 2 years. All right, now I know one thing. I need to move my camera because I don't want to be hovering in a spot where it's not conducive. Actually, make it smaller. Off here in the corner somewhere. Put myself in the corner. And then let's see if I could flip myself around to face the other way. Here we go. Alright, we good now. I think that's good. Is it good? Hopefully. Actually, I don't like the way that that's just hovering there. Hold on. Let me just bring it down a little bit and off to the side. And I think we're going to be good right there. Alright, and I'm just going to do a little bit of farming first. And then chat with you guys and hopefully be able to, you know, chew gum and walk. Not a multitasker. And I'm just eating this meal. We're just doing an expedition, so we're just free roaming. I'm not really hunting anything at this point. I am in the process of in the campaign, still in the campaign, because I came back to the game and need to hunt down Veiled Valhazak.
Hello there.
All right, let's see. This is off. And I just need to switch over my mic for my headset real quick. All right, hopefully I'm not getting feedback on my phone, or from my phone, I should say. I'm sorry guys, just checking something on my phone real quick. The icon usually comes on and I don't see it. Alright, cool. Cool. I think I could be confident that that's good to go. Alright, so let's gather some stuff and let me chat with you guys for a minute. So we started off streaming in 2017 of December. Fell into it, you might say. It all started with me building a PC for the first time. did not get into PC gaming at that time, but just wanted to build a PC. Didn't really know why I was building a PC, to be honest. I think it was more so because I did want to experiment with streaming, and really it was my exposure to Mixer, and I saw how easy it was, and then I saw some of the other channels, how their streams looked, and I enjoyed that, and it was something that I said, hey, you know what, I want to try my hand at that. So you might say, hey, that was a little bit extreme, you could have just used the Mixer app. Well, I did use the Mixer app and it worked flawlessly, but that kind of drove me to wanting to just take it to another level. So the way I thought I could take it to another level was by building a PC, and I wanted to build a PC. Eventually I knew I was gonna start dabbling in PC gaming, so I did that, and then started learning, self-taught, how to stream out and push the stream out to not only through Mixer but also on YouTube and on Twitch. Right now I just stream to YouTube and to Mixer, primarily to YouTube, and started doing videos here and there. I was all over the place. At one point, I was actually doing it Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but like I said, you know, I work a full-time job, and that lasted for a season, but then no more. The best thing that happened to me, and has been thus far the best thing, has been meeting people in the community here in Mixer, actually making friendships with individuals who now I have a small Discord community that I interact with, and you know, we at least greet each other on a daily basis, check in on one another as we do life, and you know, from time to time we get to game with one another, which is cool. And so yeah, that's the best thing, that I've made some really good friends. I consider them family, a drama-free gaming family, and yeah, we just chill, we hang, we communicate with one another. They also, you know, from time to time stream, but people have lives, you know, and I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm just saying that as a reality of, you know, where we're coming from, where I'm coming from. But recently here, just to fast forward, recently here, Jay and I have been just contemplating and thinking about what can we do, because I've started doing these like solo videos on quote unquote reviews of things, and I did a review on my TV that I'm currently playing on, my OLED TV that I'm currently playing on, and you know, some headsets I think, and some other stuff, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And he was like, hey, why don't we, you know, since we already play, hang out and play and chill, you know, why don't we do kind of like a podcast format, you know, and just, you know, just have fun with it. And I told him, you know what, that was pretty cool. And the more we spoke about it, the more excited we got. So that's something that I would love to do. And you know, knowing myself, I'm not a perfectionist, but I like to do things right. You're definitely going to plan it out and, you know, get it to a point where we can launch it. And all of this that I'm sharing with you guys, again, there's nothing on paper yet. We're still brainstorming. We're still, you know, in the infancy of this. But I think it's going to be fun. And I know that there's hundreds of thousands of, you know, YouTubers and Twitch streamers and all that. We're not trying to be like anybody. We're not trying to compete with anybody. But, you know, we are wanting to put something out there that, again, for our own self-satisfaction and for the fun of it, you know, we want to do so. And if it is something that is appealing to other people, then why not? and you never know. I mean, you never know what can become of something until you try it, until you attempt to do something. A lot of people dream about doing a lot of things, but they never sum up the courage, you might say, to take that first step. And it's interesting. Even as I'm talking to you, I did a video on a Steam controller that I picked up over the holidays, over the Thanksgiving holiday, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I just stumbled onto it on Steam, and it was for $5, like a $40 control. And be honest with you, I didn't even know that Steam had a controller. But anyway, the long and short of it was that I picked one up and I said, hey, I'm going to get this controller and I'm going to use it to play my PC games. Now I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, and I'm actually getting used to that and actually enjoy playing FPS games with mouse and keyboard. But at the same time, there's some other games that I would like to play with a controller. So anyway, I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to pick up this controller. It looks pretty cool. Did a short video on it, and I didn't mean in that video to make it sound like the controller's garbage or anything, but I did make some comments and say, hey, the controller feels like it's worth $5 because it's light and plasticky. I'm used to playing with this right here. This is a Xbox Elite controller. It's not version 2, but this is a hefty controller, and I love the weight of it. For me, Xbox controllers, in my opinion, are the best controllers, and I could have easily used this controller to play my PC games, but like I said, I wanted to give this Steam controller a try, and it looked nice. It still looks nice, in my opinion. So what I did was I ordered it, and when I received it, I made a quick video of it, and I made those comments. Well, the long and short of it is that I'm going to put some time into this controller, and here's why, into the Steam controller, because someone reached out in the comments of that video, which I appreciate so much, that they reached out and they left positive feedback, and they said, hey, the controller, the appearance of it, it can fool you, and it has fooled me. Where you're thinking it's a cheap controller, or it's a $5 controller because it's clickety and plasticky and all that other stuff. But he said, but the truth of the matter is that the controller, it's like learning how to play another instrument, and that intrigued me, to be honest with you. It really sparked my curiosity, and I said, you know what? I'm going to give this controller a fair shot. And so, I haven't gotten around to actually sitting down with the controller, but there was a link that individual left in my chat, and which I most appreciate. And I found someone who has done in-depth tutorials for this controller, and my journey is going to begin with researching how to customize and use and learn how to use this controller properly, so that my PC gaming experience can be that much greater. And I'm definitely gonna make a follow-up video on that. But what I wanted to say, I guess, in a long ways, was that or I should say is that if I hadn't put out that video, just me saying, hey, let me just share with the world my initial impression of this controller I picked up, and I have no clue what it is and what it can do and the capabilities of it. I mean I'm a complete novice to it. I would have never gotten the feedback that I got. I would have never discovered those videos, those tutorials, and would have missed out on actually learning how to use a unique controller, because I'm going at it from the mindset of, oh, this is a controller, I'm gonna plug it and play, plug and play like any other controller that I've used, Xbox, PS4, Nintendo, whatever. But it's not so. It is its own unique thing. And I'm excited because I'm going to learn something new. And I'm going to give it a fair shot. I'm going to really, learn how to program it, how to, set put the settings on it. And then I'm going to make a video on it and say, hey, I'm sure this is going to be beneficial for other individuals as well. So yeah, so there you have it. Again, if you don't attempt to do something, get out of your comfort zone, and not even so much, getting out of your comfort zone, but it's so much easier to get out of your comfort zone when you are pursuing something that you actually like to do. I like to game. I like to make these videos. I like to stream. I'm not thinking there's going to be, thousands and thousands of people or hundreds of people that are going to tune in and watch. No, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about, hey, how can I make this that much more enjoyable for myself? And if others come along, how can it provide, an experience that's good for them as well? So I can't be anybody else but myself. I guess that's the bottom line. You can't be anybody else but yourself. And I've been told that that's a good thing, And yeah, and it's been me more chit-chatting here with you guys than anything, because I'm farming. That's what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm trying to stock up on some supplies. So if I come across some creatures, I might have to fight. Like these guys here. Pretty tough dudes, man. Die already. So yeah, guys, that's really what it is in a nutshell. I go off the cuff sometimes, or most times, and just try to speak from the heart. And there's so many other things that I want to share with you guys, but I'm not going to, get ahead of myself because, well, it'd be foolish. Again, because we don't even have anything that's really fleshed out. At this point, it's just us, Jay and I just chatting and, doing some research. We're doing some homework right now, looking for, some editing software. I'm probably going to start off with something that's free. And then as I learn that, move on, obviously, to maybe something that's more technical. And yeah, so it should be fun, and that's my number one rule. If it stops being fun and it becomes just work, then I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to ever feel like I'm doing something that's not fulfilling. And especially related to gaming and streaming. For me, this is fun, and I don't mind putting in the time and the work to learn new systems and to make the stream better, to bring quality videos and audio out here. I definitely don't mind. I need these blue mushrooms. That's really what I'm looking for. baby Kadachi. Yeah, so I'm almost tempted to maybe stop the video here because, you know, I really don't got much else to say. I fired up the PC and, you know, went to my settings and OBS, and I mean, this is stuff that I haven't opened up in a while. I've been just you know, using my Logi capture software from my camera, my Logitech camera, and you know, and uploading directly to YouTube. So it's been a minute since I've been on OBS and Mixer as well, but we'll see. Maybe that'll change here in the near future. Definitely loving Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter was actually the game, and it continues to be the game that I go to. You know, got away from it for a little while. Content was dropped, came back, played for a little while, and I need to wrap up this campaign is what I need to do for this Iceborne expansion. I am excited to see what Capcom has in store for next-gen consoles, both on the Xbox Series X and on the PlayStation 5, which I will be getting day one, most definitely. As soon as they are available for pre-order, I am on it. Alright guys, so that's it. I'm gonna leave this stream here. If you guys bared with me all the way to the end, just to hear me blab and just share with you my heart, I so appreciate it. Hit that follow button when we come back, hopefully a little bit later on, maybe in about an hour or so when Jay comes back. We're gonna play some Monster Hunter and chat it up and play and hunt, because I gotta get that veiled Valhazak. Anyways guys, appreciate you being here, and as always, keep your life drama free. Later.